Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about keto, and my first thing every morning that I always had to have was my coffee. The very first month of my keto, every morning I had 8 ounces of coffee because I had to have my coffee, and this. I know this is not keto friendly, but I couldn't think of anything at that time. So I did this for about a month. I took 2 tablespoons. I did measure it instead of just pouring it in. And it was 10 carbs because I used 2 tablespoons. So I aimed for 20 carbs a day. But somehow I always went over maybe 30, 35, 40. But I guess that was okay for me, so that's what I did. This for a whole month in my coffee, because I did not like sugar-free anything, sugar-free soda, sugar-free. That nasty aftertaste I could not stand. Could not stand it. I'd rather go without than to have to taste that. Things changed, but yeah. This was for about a month, and then I started doing the bulletproof coffee. I'll tell you about that maybe a month later. And for breakfast, I would have bacon, eggs for a whole week. Bacon, eggs, because that's all I could think of at that time. And you could put cheese on the eggs. You could put onions in the eggs, which may add 1 carb, because bacon, eggs, cheese have no carbs. You don't count calories, I didn't count calories, I'm sorry. I didn't count calories, I didn't count fat. I only counted carbs, that's all. So, bacon, eggs, cheese have no carbs. So my breakfast was kind of no carbs, but I had already did 10 carbs with this. And I don't know, I was addicted to this for years. So, yeah, that's my first thing, and I will let you, okay, that's what I would do in the morning. And also, you may need that. Okay, also I had skins, a bag of skins. It's called, I had to have a certain kind. I didn't like the fluffy ones. I think mine were called cockroach something, but it was the hard ones. You can either have hot ones or cold, or mild ones or regular. But I had one in my car, one in the living room, one in the kitchen, one in the bedroom, a bag of these. This you can eat, it's free carbs, no carbs. So it's kind of like eating chips, but it's skins. So, and it makes you drink a lot of water. Make sure you have the water that you like. My favorite was Alhambra. So I had Alhambra water, and that's all I drank for a while. And then that changed, but I'll let you know that later. But for the first couple of months was water, just plain water. But when you eat the skins all day, that's to combat any hunger or cravings, is having those skins for me. So that's what I do. All right, and around lunchtime, on the first day, I had 2 Baby Bell cheese, little red things. I love those. And salami, dried salami. I didn't have a whole bunch because I had been eating those skins, so I don't remember. It didn't say how many slices, but usually I have like around 6 slices. The little, how they're already sliced. And for dinner, I had, I guess I can show you a picture of it. It's like that. I made this thing out of lettuce, and it's a burrito, and it was 3 carbs. Oh, but the Baby Bell and the dry salami had no carbs. But the burrito had 3 carbs, and it was only wrapped in lettuce, iceberg lettuce with ground beef, and cilantro, and I put like garlic and all that in there, and cheese. I love cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, and that was 3 carbs because, and then, but it might have been a little more because lettuce is 3 to 4 to 5 carbs, something like that, and then this is guacamole. You can see it down here. It's guacamole, and that was about 3. So it was about 6 carbs. So you figured, and I had to do something in between. Maybe, I don't know, but I stuck to it really because it was so easy. Because this right here, this made me, okay, what is it? This made me full. And I actually lost weight on the first day. So that's what kept me motivated. Even when I would lose 0.2 of a pound, at least I was going in the right direction. But some days I would actually gain 2 pounds when I stuck to it. But then I still stayed to it, but then I would lose that again and kept going. So don't get discouraged. Sometimes it's the salt, retaining the water. I believe that's what it was. So yeah, that was like my first day. And the hard part is you might think of sweets, but you gotta fight that part. And then the next day, I look forward to the coffee because I had my creamer, but I had to get off of that. But that's about the first day. And that, you see how big that burrito and all that meat in there? I think it had a lot to do with my hair growing fast too. And then someone asked me about my cholesterol because I was under the doctor, but when he gave me all that other stuff, the test, 3 days before I actually saw him, I had to have a blood test because I was having blood tests every 3 months, and my sugar levels, cholesterol, all of that was good. So he had nothing to say. The only thing was the enzymes in my liver. He could see it going down in the blood test. And you know, every time I took a blood test, even after all of this, after losing weight, I had to take the blood test every 3 months. I'm like on a schedule. And when I'm not on the keto, my enzymes actually go up. Then like right now, I bet when I go take since I'm back on it, trying to lose these last 10 pounds, I bet when I go back, the enzymes, some kind of measurement he does with the liver. He can tell everything that I do. He can tell if I drink anything, which I don't drink. He can tell if I smoke anything. I don't smoke. All that stuff he could tell, because I remember I took some CBD oil to sleep because that was making me sleep. So because if I went to sleep, I wasn't hungry. And he saw it in my liver. No, he saw it in the blood test when they did the biopsy. And he said, asked me, was I? And I was like, well, no. Well, a long time ago. And he says, oh, I saw it. He could see it in my liver. Oh, my God. Everything has to go through your liver. So, yeah. Anyway, I stopped doing it. So I can go to sleep on my own now. So I think I sleep better now that I got all that weight off. And, you know, now I'm exercising. But, the first 3 months of this, I didn't do nothing. I didn't exercise, I didn't walk, I didn't do anything. I still lost weight, but when it slowed down, I had to do something. So, you know, I don't know if you know how that is. It's like, okay, I'm only losing 1/10 of a pound, and so something's going on. So I started walking, and it started to go back. I started to go, start to lose faster again. So, all right, I will see you guys on the next video. I guess I'll do one tomorrow to tell you the next day. I don't know why I kept track of this, but I was just writing it down in case I fell off the wagon and had to start all over. So, okay, I will see you guys on the next video.